What's up, YouTubers? Johnny DIY here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to caulk large, wide gaps and cracks and fill those in. If you guys are new to my channel, do me a favor, click the subscribe and the notification bell so you can get my new videos. Alright, let's get to it. Okay, so here's the problem we're going to be working on today. This is a nice big gap between our cement and our stucco walls. This is going to apply to any large gaps and cracks that you want to fill with caulking you need to seal. And now if we were just to caulk this, all the caulk would just fall right down into the crack, or we would use up a whole tube just to get a little bit. So the first thing we're going to need to do is go ahead and run a scraper in the crack. We'll loosen up any dirt, any debris. Get rid of that. Okay, now this is the key to this job. We're going to be using polyfoam caulk saver. It is also known as backer rod. I will go ahead and put links in the description to some of this, as well as the other tools and supplies I'm using today. So basically it's just a roll of this foam, squishy foam tubing, and it comes in different diameters. And the key to getting the right size is just go ahead and measure your crack, and you're going to want to get the foam a little bit bigger diameter than the crack. Just going to start the foam over here, and then we're going to take our 5-in-1 scraper tool and we're going to start pushing it down into our gap. You could use a putty knife. I like these 5-in-1 scrapers because they do a lot more. They do a putty knife as well as everything else. And we're basically just going to start pressing the foam down into the crack. We want the foam to go below the surface of our crack. But don't push it down so far that you're going to need to use a ton of caulking. This is just going to give us support for our caulking. You can use this on all sorts of your concrete expansion joints in your driveway. You can use this. It comes in all different sizes, big sizes for big gaps like that. You know, you want to seal those big gaps in your driveway. You can put this around trim, around doors and windows if you had big gaps maybe. You know, the trim didn't fit perfect. We'll just run this all along. Stretch it out with one hand, and then you can just press it in with your knife, your putty knife. Then when you get to the end, you just cut it with your utility knife. Just give it another sweeping, make sure we get all the dust and debris. Okay, now it's time to caulk that gap, and we're going to be using 100% silicone. If it's a surface you need to paint, use siliconized caulk, but it'll say paintable. 100% will hold up the longest. You can get it in different colors as well to match what you're using it for. So then we're just going to run a nice bead all the way along this. If I had some clear, I probably would have used that, but this white will be fine. And then if it's not perfect, you can go ahead and just run your finger along it. Smooth it out a little bit. See if you missed any spots. Okay, that ought to seal the concrete to the stucco wall so no bugs can get in between there and any water can cause any damage. Alright guys, and that's how to caulk large gaps and cracks. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and click the notification bell so you can get all my new videos. Thanks for watching Johnny DIY. Keep on doing it yourself, guys. Take care.